Hey yo together and very welcome to the StarCraft 2 crazy replays today on Iron Fortress LE with a nice TvT. And yeah, don't want to waste any time, let's right jump into the introduction. We got playing for team SCV-SFG, the red Terran spawning in the right top corner of Iron Fortress. It's Pidar Oki or Pidar Oki, not quite sure how to pronounce that. He's Pyder, alright? Pyder, okay, Pyder. And cross-spawning in the left bottom corner, it's me, the blue Terran, and Alex Sasha. So yeah, haven't played that map yet, not really, I would say. At least not a TvT, not sure. But yeah, we see Iron Fortress. It looks like a very big map. And it's definitely not a small map, but not the biggest either, and oh, that's interesting. Okay, we got a circle here with the Selnar Watcher at the middle of the map, and there are some ramps down there. Not sure about those fogs right there, the vision preventers. Don't know what to call those. Yeah, but on each side I would say, again, like in the last episode, 4 bases for each. If you can split it, it's like 8 bases for each, but we will see how that turns out. I mean, the natural is pretty damn easy to secure, although there are a lot of drop possibilities and some dead space areas, pretty damn small, but it's okay. And yeah, taking a third base can be quite difficult. There are some cooling towers to block some pathways, which is really nice to notice. I mean, and some debris again. Yeah, because not many players use those cooling towers and stuff to block block pathways and maybe set a supply depot or pylon behind that, or positioning overload right there. So that's definitely something you should take into account there, as it can maybe turn the favors to you in a fight or in a positioning battle or whatsoever. But so far, let's see what we got. I guess that's not a gas first build out of Pyder. No, definitely not a gas first build there. No. Looks like a 15 gas for me with 2 marines and then the reactor. Pretty standard, I would say. And the command center, the low ground. There is one SCV, sees everything, sees double gas is taken. We'll get taken down by those 2 guys for sure. So that definitely first blood, and he doesn't see the starport. No, but he can imagine, he can assume that it's starport because of the double gas. Oh, that's a mistake. I should definitely put some workers into this gas, so this will throw me off my timings quite heavily, to be honest. And will I recognize it? No, still not. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I mean, if I'm going for the Raven, which I'm sure I will do, then I will see, wait, I got no money, no gas. That's bad. But yeah, Pyder definitely not looking too bad here either. Pumping out those marines, getting the factory, a really early command center, so he can. Yeah, there we go. Still. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, and finally, that should never happen, but happens to the best sometimes. Well, I guess not, but nah, whatsoever. The Hellions coming out to scout around where my opponent is. A bunker right there. What I initially wanted to say there is, Pyder can... He can afford to lose a couple of SCVs, because he will have more SCVs with the double production. He will have double amount of mules, which can help, but of course there's a limit where we are even again, so he should make sure not to lose too many SCVs with the push which is coming. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's very defensive to go for this Raven, it looks like, but that's definitely the way I'm playing every TvT from now. And he scans it and sees the switcherino. That's good for him. So he knows, okay, wait a second, no Banshee. So I don't need to switch, and he goes immediately into tanks and Vikings. That's a nice touch there, because he could have switched for the Raven himself. He got the gas and the money, that's nice. And he put some marines at the right spot to deal with any possible drop. I guess the Hellion killed an SCV? No, not so far. Okay. Or a Marine. Very passive game so far, but the drop will come soon. Will the tank be in time? Yeah, I guess it's fine. The timing should be there. But oh, nice position there. I mean, it's most likely to drop right here, I would say. So with the turret, the Viking and the Marines, as well as the tank, he's in perfect position to deal with anything. And there's one single Marine coming to grab this watchtower. But guess what? There's a Hellion. There is a cute little Hellion there. And we'll kill the Marine there. Oh, ouch! That hurts. And there we go, the drop, like 15 seconds too late. The Raven sent out way too late because those medivacs are now ahead. And oh, 3 more Marines. He really wants that watchtower. Jesus. And it looks like we see a mech play out of Pyder, so that's definitely important. Oh, will he see the drop? That's important. He... Oh no! Ooh, he doesn't see it. Doesn't see the... Oh, he sees the Raven. Okay, now he can assume what's coming. And he sees the scan, he knows. And I know I can't drop there. Doesn't see the turret. But there's the bunker, and I see the bunker is not really an issue for me. And there's the Raven, so... pulls all the SCVs. Oh, those Marines! That hurts. Auto turrets are getting down. Some Marines there, but it looks like he can clear this. Oh, this Viking! You saw that Viking! Oh, he like twitched there around and didn't knew what to attack and what not. But he will lose. The Viking is so close. And does he lose anything else? Yeah, one more SCV goes down. So SCV lost. Let's see. 8 SCVs lost, and now he's okay. So the damage dealt was not enough. I mean, army supply wise, I'm looking fine, but with the two factories, and I see this more often lately, if players are going for mech in TvT, they are sticking with 2 factories instead of just 1, which leads to a bit more units, so you are safer and you don't have to worry too much about an attack because you got those Hellions, maybe Hellbats as soon as the armory finished. You got a couple of tanks, a couple of Vikings, and initially Marines, so you're really safe. Of course, it delays your expansion and tech a little bit, but that's fine. So your upgrades. He doesn't see it. That's such a smart spot there. But it's just 1 tank, and those Marines have no combat shields, and those are blue flame Hellions. That hurts. So the split is not too good there. Vikings are fighting each other. Who will win? Oh, that's close. It's really close. He got 2 tanks there. Viking gets down there. Tank versus tank. Not able to pick it up there. And 21 workers killed so far. And now I'm ahead in workers. So the second push really did what it needed to do. And behind that, I'm getting 3rd base myself as well. And another starport and tech lab. So that's very interesting. And yeah, definitely the tech labs for the Marauder on the barracks, but a second starport, that's the way I try to deal with mech. I mean, normally I see it earlier, but with the scan I should have seen it, I guess. But yeah, normally I see it earlier and I don't switch the starport, or I get the starport tech lab himself to immediately begin with the Raven production. I mean, it cuts my upgrades, but in the mid and especially in the late game, if I can conserve those Ravens if they don't get killed, it can really make a huge difference because of the PDD auto turrets and especially the Hunter Seeker missile. This small squad is going to take the Xelnaga Watchtower back, which is really nice. Then give them the extra Vespin Geysers for the double Raven production, and I'm supply cut. Should maybe get supply depots. There we go. Oh, that's smart. some Marines with a medic there, just in case Hellbat drops happens. And you should consider doing this as well. Maybe spread them out a bit more, but normally mech player, some tend to just drop one medivac with 2 Hellbats into your natural and another one into your main at the same time. And if you're prepared for it, then it won't do too much damage, even with Blue Flame. Yeah. So a bit scouting is going on for hidden bases, because I felt for it from time to time. Some mech players tend to just grab a hidden base, and if they get away with it, then that's not good. Not at all. More barracks coming down for Pyder. He should maybe consider getting a second armory, but for now he hasn't the gas yet. Oh, that command center is floating around. You should land it and definitely grab those gas geysers and maybe build another command center. I guess that would be really nice here. He's transferring 8 SCVs, which is fine. That's totally fine. And the other drops you can see. Oh, a tank and the Hellbat. I'm not sure what that's all about. I haven't seen that for now. A tank and a Hellbat. Weird. I would say 2 Hellbats is better and not that expensive. Or you could go for a tank and 2 Hellions. But I guess if you're dropping with tanks, then you should maybe get at least 2 tanks. And like, yeah, double amount of the supply the tanks are for support. So like 6 Hellions with 2 tanks. But no, he's dropping right there, and we will see how much damage this is. Oh, perfect anti-timing there. That's dealing damage. How many SCVs? 4 so far. Oh, he loses the tank and the Hellbat for just 5 SCV kills. And that was what I was thinking about. It was very expensive. 1-1 finish for me? No, I should start it. There we go. But Corvette reactor, so starting in the game for the Raven. How many Raven do I have currently? 5. 5 Raven. That's good. And I got quite some energy. Wow. And yeah, if those Hunter Seeker missiles land on a clumped army, oh god, I definitely should stop spitting on top of my desk there. Yeah, if those land, then that can deal game-ending damage. I mean, there are no real upgrades on those bioforces, but oh, he sees it. Ooh, he sees it. And we will see some battle going on right here. Okay, deflected the drop. But I'm clumped as well, and there are a lot of tanks. Ooh, those Vikings! Carefully! Pull back! Pull back! Pull back! Ooh! Oh, safe, but I have to be careful because of those tanks. I can move up there. Oh, good reaction there. Will be enough. Those Vikings! 1 PDD. Some Hunter Seeker missiles will land on top of part of this army. Oh, that's not good, running right into those Hellbats. I mean, I shoo away this orbital command, but I won't get it. And okay, while the supply is looking good, definitely should have pulled tanks up there. Now I have to evacuate, go back. The supply is good for me, and I denied the gas again. You can see it at the bank. He's not really macroing too well there. He got a nice turret ring at his main. Some turrets at his natural. There's still some holes here in his defense. And behind that I secured my 3rd base. Should probably go to get some SCVs into the refineries. And I'm getting... Oh, he sees it. He sees the sneaky 4th base. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. Armory finally getting there for the +2/+2 upgrades. And a Hellion run by. And he's throwing down a lot of command centers there, but he should consider taking those gases. Yeah, he needs those gases. He got a bank for now, and I guess he is going for the switch. There's his drop, that's nice. Yeah, there's his switch. Oh, it's so late. Now there are the starports coming. Okay, Hellbat's there. Doing not too bad. Yeah, worker-wise. Oh, it's looking really good for me, I have to say. He isn't spending money too well there. And those are Marines. I have to be carefully. Oh, healing up this Hellbat first is a nice, smart move. Oh, those Hellions not doing too much there. 24 out of 34. I should... Oh, and those are idle. I should transfer some of those guys ASAP. I mean, they are not doing anything for me. There we go. But yeah, you can see why it works for me so well to go immediately for Raven in Diamond and low to mid Master League, because the most necking players are switching at like 18 to 20 minutes. Then they are starting to switch into Viking Raven with some tanks and a couple of Helmets and maybe 1-2 Thor. But I got already 11 Raven out while he's just starting to get this. And if I would have been more active, I could have denied more of those bases more constantly. I mean, against someone who is really playing mech really well, I would have had a lot of trouble because he would already been on 5 bases and got a lot of gas, and the switch would have been in full motion right now. But against Pyder, I'm looking quite okay. So yeah, I got 4 bases, the 5th base is coming down. There are 2 Hellions, that's nice. Okay. This drop is really active and getting himself a lot of SCV kills, but still. I got more SCVs and with that more income, I guess? Probably not quite now. Oh yeah, he got mules and I got none, right? Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah, okay. Helbets, bye bye. This drop active. Where's he going? Oh, straight into my main. Well, at 23 minutes, you can assume if your base is mined out, then your opponent's base most likely as well, if those bases were taken at the same time. And due to that, oh, okay, gets both out there. But yeah, because that was the main base, both bases were taken at the same time. And Marauder taking down those guys. We look at another attack there. And he got a lot of tanks, 10 tanks, that's enough. Ooh, the Thor gets crushed down there. Vikings have to be careful, he will lose all of those tanks. But I lose some Raven there as well. Ooh, has to pull back. Oh! Oh! That hurts, and he may lose. Ha! Pulling SCVs to kill the tank, that's nice. Oh no, he's not losing the Plenty Fortress, but I'm losing some of those medevacs. And I have to pull back, so not a really successful attack there. Not really, it's pretty damn close. If you can't kill command centers against mech, so you can defeat mech I guess in 2 ways. Deny bases and kill bases. So deny the gas, or kill the production, which is like for every race, it counts for every race. But if I could get a doom drop out of 6 medivacs or 8 medivacs into his main base right there, and maybe a double medivac drop right here, and kill all those production structures, max out behind that and push again, that would be GG for most players. Those SCVs are pretty damn idle there. Should go back to work, buddies! There's no danger for you right now. You got a sensor turret, 5 tanks, holy, and a lot of turrets as well. And there are some more Hellion run-bys, but you can see it's not looking too bad for me. I'm attacking again, and with the Raven count, it's evening out, but I got more Vikings, more Ravens. The only thing he got are better upgrades, but I can't catch up with that. And he has to be so carefully. Ooh! Hunter Seeker missiles. Oh! I lost all those Vikings because they flew into my own Seeker missiles. That's not good at all. And I lost quite a lot of SCVs there. Like, holy. So trading away Hellions for SCV is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Yeah, repairing those. But why is he pulling those mules to repair? I'm not sure. Those SCVs are finally I think I'm doing good with catching everything in the replay today. I mean, yeah, it's looking good. I'm doing fine. There's another base coming up. Additional starports were made, as well as another barracks. And oh, that's nice. You should do this as well. Do some if you're not killing the cooling tower right there, you can go for some supply depot walls. They are not that expensive, and you definitely can use them if you got the minerals for it. Then do it to block your opponent and stop them from killing your SCVs, because then you have to remake them, and it definitely is it's not good to lose SCVs. Definitely not. Finally, 3-3 is coming through. I should maybe get upgrades for my mech as well. So plus 3 attack for my Vikings would be nice. Nice Hellion run by there. And yeah, I'm looking again for hidden bases. Oh, this base is good saturated. I like that. And he's getting the gases. He got the tanks. How many tanks are there? 40 tanks. And 8 Raven and 11 Vikings. The problem is, those tanks, okay, they are good versus the Marauder, the Marines and the tanks. But they are garbage against the Raven and the Vikings. And I got more Raven and more Vikings. Even though not the better upgrades, but I got more. And I maxed. I guess Pyder, if I'm not mistaken, was never maxed out in this game. Because he's just mining of 2 bases, while I got 1, 2, 3, 4 bases running. And this Hellion behind the mineral line can be annoying, but he has definitely to worry about this attack. Definitely. So the PDD is only lasting for 20 seconds. Yeah, I need the durable materials there. Hunter Seeker missile on those tanks. Don't wanna fly those Raven over those tanks. Ooh, get some shots off and I lose a Raven there. That's nice for him. As he's killing a Hellion, okay. Here's the scan. Ooh, he has to be so careful. So the back and forth is beginning and they're fizzling out. Oh, we got an attack there and there are just 3 tanks here. No, 4 tanks. 5 tanks. Oh no, they're up there. Ooh, that could deal some damage. He's losing something there. PDD against a Marauder, that's nice. In Legacy of the Void, at the current state, Marauder got... Oh, so many auto turrets! Marauder got 2 attacks, so they will drain out the energy of PDDs double as fast. Which is interesting to consider that. So Bio could be stronger against Mech, even though Marauders are dealing less damage because they deal 2 attacks, and so armor is applied twice. But yeah. That's interesting. And he cleared that. Ooh, those Vikings, very low. If you look at the Viking count, it's 10 against 24 and 13 Raven against 14 Raven. And with the bio behind that, oh, the income, 34 SCVs. If you got a huge bank and a lot of orbitals and you are on 3 to 4 bases for gas, you can have that low amount of SCVs as a mech in Terran. But he got not that big of a tank and his income isn't the best. He needs the gas and he has to remake all of those SCVs. He should maybe go to 50 SCVs. I guess 50 SCVs at the late game with no bank and just 2 bases would be a good amount. Oh, nice shots there for a meching player. And you see, I got some turrets here, but I'm really wide open. But oh, what are those SCVs doing? Are they attacking? No, just scouting. What? Okay, don't know what that's all about. Ah, he wants to take a base, I guess. Oh, that's nice, killing a lot of SCVs. How many SCVs died so far? Holy, those a lot of SCVs. Like, yeah, quite a lot. Quite a lot. Ooh, that Viking fleet. I mean, still my upgrades aren't good, but I got the production, the sheer amount of numbers there, which is helping me out. And he still is just on 2 bases mining, and he will run dry with gas and minerals eventually. And that's the point where I just win, because I'm able to... I got the best, stronger production. I can out macro him, and then that's it. And with that amount of Raven, 18 against 13, I got the durable materials. G was upgrades, yeah. So upgrade wise, for my mech I'm not too good, but I got more upgrades. I would say it's favoring me, especially with the bases I got. And finally he's taking his 5th base. That's so necessary. He needs that. Yeah. High-sec auto-tracking and Terran building armor. Late into the game, but still coming. And ooh, that's the point defense drone on 20 seconds now. I'm not sure if I should like it. I mean, yeah, it's not good how it was used. I mean, you plant it down and it stands there for 4 minutes, but now it's just a temporary advantage, and I guess it's fine. Oh, those tanks and this planetary fortress not doing too well there. Gets taken out. Whoa, close. Stim runs out. Okay, point defense drones. He may lose the ground battle there. Oh, that's... Ooh, he loses so much that he has to pull back. In the meantime... Oh, that was close, man. Income-wise, not looking too good. Oh, he loses almost a Raven there. All those Hunter Seeker missiles are fizzling out. And there we go, round 3, back and forth. But I can tell you, I got slightly more energy and a lot of more Vikings. So my point defense drones will do better than him in terms of... Oh, that's a big blow. Not too good. Loses a Viking there. Oh, auto turrets. They will do really good because PDD doesn't work on them. Oh, that's annoying. That's so annoying. He has to land in order to kill that, or he just lifts and evacuates. And he loses this battle, is not paying attention there. He got no Vikings left, and with that, no gas, no Vikings. He got a lot of minerals but can't use them. Hellions won't do him much. And I guess that's looking like GG. Oh! Hunter Seeker missile! Gets some shots off, but no Ravens killed there. And yeah, the production behind that. Look at the bank. I'm also... I got more... I'm so maxed. There's a Mana Mule. Woo! Loses all of those Vikings. That's not good. But the army supplies are my favorite there. I mean, I can't throw away everything. Even though I shouldn't do that. But Viking lands to kill that. And I guess mech on that map is not too easy because bases are quite spread out. Difficult to take, difficult to secure, difficult to hold. And with that said, he taps out without any mana, no GG there. And yeah, that's how I'm playing against mech, basically. It's not working every time. I wonder why there's no command center, but whatsoever. It's not working every time, but I'm doing fine. And yeah, I mean, you can play with a lot of drops and multi-prong attacks like you would against Protoss player, but for me that's very difficult to pull off, and most of the times I'm just trading not good enough. So I just decided to skip or push the upgrades for my bio further away. They aren't doing too well in a straight up engagement whatsoever, so attacking them isn't really helping me too much. Instead, I'm setting into this. I'm hoping for the strategy to go for early Raven, and then have in the mid and late game the supreme number of Raven to support my bio units, and eventually kill the tanks and the Hellbats, and then I can roll over with the bio and catch up with the upgrades later. Definitely another approach to deal with mech. For me it works. I wonder how far I will get with that style. Yeah, because I know pro player are not doing it like that for a reason, a good reason. I guess it's just simply not working too good. But as long as it works for me, I'm fine, and I will stick to that. So yeah, with that said, I'm done. I need a break now. Hallelujah. Thank you for watching, and I hope you see us next time again. As always, I wish you a very nice day, and